Hello viewers, welcome to my Web3 and blockchain development series. It's a basic development course for blockchain and Web3. I assume you know the React.js development, you know the JavaScript and TypeScript. In today's exercise, we are going to see how we can sign in with Ethereum instead of our username or password. The goal for today would be we will create a DApp that will sign in with Ethereum. EIP basically Ethereum Improvement Proposal, that is just a format to request Ethereum for creating a session through Express server. What we are going to build today, a tiny Express server that will issue a nonce number used once, verifies SIWE signature and set a session. On the other hand, we are going to create a small D app using React UI. It will have just a sign-in functionality, check session, and it will call the API. Let's start the practical of this. I have already written a lot of code in this exercise already. You can access it through my GitHub project repository and run as it as to reproduce this application. You can practice and have a complete hand-on experience on this small task. So create a Web3 project in your VS Code or any editor that you like to work in. We will first create Express server that will generate N1's code for us. First of all, make a directory and step into it and initialize it and install server and CORS. Server is basically Express. So I will paste the command here, press enter. It has been installed. Now we need to create a .env file for our server. So right click, new file and .env, paste the necessary IDs over here. Like we have port, we are going to use 8787. CORS origin, this is our local host server or the local host D app that we are going to build in React.js. We have cookie secure parameter, strict domain parameter, and session time to live second is basically 86400 seconds. Now we need to create a server.mjs file in this. So create a new file, name it as server.mjs and paste the code of server here. So in this, it will just create a server using Express. It will use the functionality from CORS. It is also using cookie parser and SIWE message. It will generate n1s used for creating just one number for one transaction, which means you can use only one number for single transaction. You cannot do another transaction for the same number. So you can say it's 1 to 1 number with transaction. It has some constant set cookies for ping. You can check the liveness of the server. This will give you the use one number, and once you can verify your server by calling verify, and these are other function that will generate secret and verify that it is you or someone else while we will log into this. Let's run this. I cleared node server mjs. So you can see SIWE auth server listening on HTTP. Now we will move to the other part of our exercise. Just create another bash, paste up command like this. This will create a white server for deploying the D app and it will install React in this. We press enter. It has been created. Now we need to initialize this and install the necessary configurations. Let's go into the SIWE D app and install ethers and SIWE. Sign in with Ethereum. Press enter. It is installing. So you can see it has successfully installed ethers. We are following v6 of ethers or ethereum, and SIWE in the other folder known as SIWE. In this we need a file SIWE auth, so we will create it. SIWE auth.js, press enter. For that we need to put a code over here. I will paste it like this. Here I will show you. This function is fetching n1s from our express server. This is EIP4361 message format for our void. This function verifies the session cookies, and this verify our session cookies for the login session ID or for the login through wallet. And this is called when we will click on logout button, so it will kill our session ID or destroy that. Now we need to update app.js and index.html. I will simply paste the code here, this one, and I will also update main.js like this, and finally index.html will be replaced with this. So we have configured and written our code in React. Now we will run this and see how this will work with our Ethereum sign in. Just type npm run dev. So you can see our D app has been deployed on 5173. I will open this. Here we go. I can also show you the N1's ID generated by our server. You can visit that by clicking on this and call it by N1's. Enter. This is our N1's ID per transaction that we are going to use in our session of wallet. Let's go to sign in with Ethereum. Click on sign in with Ethereum. It will ask for confirmation and also can ask for entering your password as well. So click confirm. You can see sign in session address has been created. So we have logged into our D app with Ethereum login or authorization functionality. We can check our session. Just click on this. So it will return the session ID. Even though we can call protected API, just click on this, and here is our protected data as well. Finally, there is a logout. After clicking, you will be out from your session. So the session has been removed, so it means you are out of or logged out from your application. In this way you can incorporate this SIWE authorization of Ethereum in your decentralized app instead of using the email or username and password. It is much more protected and secure to build blockchain application. Keep practicing. If you face any issue or concern, just drop a comment. I will respond over there. You can contact me through email as well. If you haven't subscribed my channel, please subscribe it and like and share the videos to others so that people can learn the basics of Web3 and blockchain. Thank you.